Well, after today's recipe, you may never want another plain old potato chip again. Cookbook author Tammy Algood is going to show us how to make her lime-salted sweet potato chips. We have been sampling them all morning, and they are fabulous. So glad you're here.
Me too. And sweet potatoes are just coming in on the market, so that's a good thing. Supplies will get better, but right now they're a little small, but they sure are tasty.
Yeah, and a lot of folks might not think to make their own chips, but you say it's pretty easy.
Simple. And
okay.
So basically what we're going to do is this. A lot of people think, I don't have a mandolin, I can't make chips. That's right. So what I'm going to show you to do, everybody's got a vegetable peeler.
Sure.
Okay, but what we want to think about is, we're used to peeling potatoes like this.
Right.
Because we just peel them. But that's not what we want. I mean, that's thin, but we don't want them that thin.
Okay.
So what you want to do with your vegetable peeler is press really, really hard.
Okay.
Okay, so that you've got a bigger, see what I'm doing here? You've got a much bigger piece.
That makes
so
good
you've got
slices
to
then.
press really hard there, and then you don't have to have a mandolin to do this.
Okay.
Now you can chop these if you want to, but it's just going to take a little longer.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, so what we've done, we're going to straighten up and fry right.
Okay.
So we've got our oil really hot. You can almost see it kind of smoking a little bit here. I'm using canola.
Okay.
You can use peanut. That would be fine, but you want it really, really hot, and then you don't want to crowd the pan.
Okay.
So see how I'm just kind of slipping these in on the side and just let them have plenty of room to float around in.
They kind of dance around, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do. We do this. And my kitchen smells great, by the way, since I've been frying.
Oh, I'm sure.
So just let them kind of dance around like that. They cook quickly.
Okay.
So
like,
you don't,
what, 30 seconds or so?
These are good. I mean, look, they're already browning.
Okay.
So you can get them as brown as you want. These that I've done, I did a little browner than normal. But, I mean, you can pull them out right now if you want to.
And so you're going to want to drain them on paper towels.
Drain them on paper towels, obviously. And then, but don't leave them on the paper towels because that's going to make them soggy.
Okay.
And we don't want soggy bottoms. Nobody wants a soggy bottom.
No.
Okay, so here's what we're going to, now we're going to garnish them.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you salt these chips, and we're using kosher salt, but I want you to do it, Meryl, after I squeeze the lime juice on them. So there's two ways you can do it. You can squeeze half a lime on it like this, just in your hand, but I found that the easier way to do it is with the spray bottle.
So smart.
So just put your lime juice in a spray bottle, and then you can control exactly where the lime juice goes a little bit easier.
And that disperses it a little better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you like lots of lime juice, go right ahead. And do the lime juice first, then the salt.
Okay. And you say we need to use kosher salt.
Correct. And the reason for that is it clings and dissolves to anything hot.
Okay.
So it doesn't bounce around like table salt. It'll actually cling to it, and you have to end up using less, which is great.
Okay.
And then we're going to add our lime zest. So what I like to do is just do it right over the top of it. And
you're using a grater rather than a zester.
That's right. Do not use it. It's called lime zest, but we're not going to use a zester. We're going to use a grater because you want really, really fine little pieces of lime, just like that. You don't want big hunks of it on there. Okay, so and then look, you're ready to eat.
That looks beautiful.
I know. And see how good it smells?
Yeah.
You can actually keep these for a little while as well, but just make sure that they're in a nice airtight container, not a zip-top bag, okay? So something that's a little more substantial. I know.
I love that.
I know, it's so nice.
The problem is, just like those other potato chips, bet you can't eat just one.
This is true. You're exactly right, Meryl.
That's okay, but it's good for you. It's sweet potatoes.
That's right.
All right, Tammy, thanks so much. I love this.
Okay, good.
It's going to be great. This is recipe number 5225. It's available online right now at newschannel5.com. You can also find it in Tammy's cookbook in a snap, which is available wherever books are sold.